Welcome to an all-new Nerds to Men. I am Brad Reed. I am joined by Cameo, and for the people just listening, you got like a nothing from Cameo.
No, you didn't.
Hitting the mic.
Yep.
And Buck Berlin.
Hi.
Owner and operator of New World Comics here in Oklahoma City.
Woo.
Also the man behind New World Comic Con, which yearly event now.
Yes.
And Free Comic Book Day, which is a little ways away, right? May the 4th.
May 4th.
That's an easy one to remember, right?
Yeah.
But New World Comics right here, south of 63rd.
South of Northwest 63rd Street.
There you go, on Meridian. And you guys got the Facebook page, so everybody should go visit that.
The Facebook page, the Instagram, the
YouTube.
The Twitters.
You got a YouTube page.
Yeah.
New World Comics.
MySpace.
Do you have a MySpace?
Yeah.
Is
Brian Berlin. Check me out.
Nice.
Yep.
I
haven't checked it out in a year and a half.
I went to my MySpace not too long ago, and I was like, I'm just going to download whatever pictures I still have from
That's
there.
exactly what I did.
I couldn't remember my password, and then I was like,
they'll let you sync it with Facebook.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to do that. Man, I got so many pictures on there.
I know, right?
That I want. Oh, man.
Yeah, because here's the thing is, I think the email that I had for MySpace was like when I worked at Citadel, when it was Citadel, and now it's Cumulus. But so now that even that email's gone, and I can't do nothing with it. So it's like, I'll never get into MySpace again. But that's interesting. I think I have like a Facebook account too that I created once, and like I keep seeing it pop up, like be friends with this guy. I'm like, I am that guy,
Right.
and I don't want that page anymore. Can we get rid of it?
Joke's on you, Mark Zuckerberg.
I wish they could just scrub my social media and just I never existed. That's what I'd like.
You can
you can do that yourself.
That.
No, I want somebody else to do it. I'm lazy.
Give me $5 and your social security number.
You probably won't be worth much to you at this moment.
Whatever.
People that say that usually are lying. So,
Yeah. I do have sparkly shoes on, so
see, exactly.
I'm balling now.
Got them diamonds on them shoes, son.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Here, I should take them off.
So you're saying you're like Dorothy?
Yeah, kind of. Ever since I saw Wizard of Oz, I was like, I want those shoes.
This podcast just got weird. Hey guys, look at my shoes.
Look at those.
Look, for those watching.
Guys, look inside my shoes.
Those are the custom bands. You can't get those.
Put those on. Dang. You just like dropped down like 30 people that are in the store right now.
Those are brand new. Shut up.
And next we see Cameo sparkly underpants.
Ooh, do you? Do you have this sparkly?
No, I do have. Oh wait, I think.
I don't want to see your underpants.
All right. You can see pictures of them right here.
New World Comics is the great place for graphic novels, trade paperbacks.
And graphic speaking.
Yeah. Sparkly underpants. But we're going to talk about later what's new this week.
Yeah.
And Buck's recommendations during Oh, Buck, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But I hope, and we record these throughout the week, and I hope to get this one up before Saturday. But Saturday, I guess, is Teen Titans.
Saturday is Teen Titans Superhero School.
Superhero School. So, and then what's 2 weeks from then? Have we announced?
Justice League.
Justice League.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome. So, bring your kids. 10:30 a.m., right?
10:30
on
a.m.
Saturdays.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's a good time. And anything else going on in the store that we'd like to get out there?
Not yet.
Not yet. Ooh, that makes me excited.
I know.
Yeah.
So there's an announcement coming.
There is always something going on, much to the chagrin of my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on when this comes out, there is a Cosmic Con going on at the Science Museum Friday evening. In the evening, it's 21 and up, so there will be Boozle Hall involved.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I may. You know what? I may just call in sick to work tomorrow, which earlier in the week. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't get on my mic, but I'll call in sick again tomorrow, and I'll edit this so people can go to the Science Museum. How about
Excellent.
that? Yeah. All right. So Cameo, you going to that? You didn't get invited. So
wow.
Yeah.
Well, you were not here, and I was invited, so forget you then.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You were the one that wasn't invited.
You know where you're invited to? Paint and Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, your segues are on point.
Yeah, always. Our good friends at Paint and Cheers, Adam, he is great. He'll teach you how to make a painting, and also he'll get you all to look it up. They got great specials. Thirsty Thursdays. They got the Boda Box wine. On Saturdays, starting at 2 p.m., they have bottomless sangria. Sundays, 2 p.m., bottomless mimosas. And, you know, it's just a great time if you want to go out with a bunch of friends. They do large parties, ladies' night, date night. Go hang out at Paint and Cheers, and you'll have a great time. Adam always preaches he wants you to have as much fun as humanly possible, and people do. I love it. I love going there. So you'll get a painting that you'll be proud of, and you get your drink on, which Cameo I think is doing right now in this cup.
Sure I am. This is not a sponsor, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Did you like in high school? Did you bring in the like Sonic cup full of liquor?
No, I brought in a Sprite bottle though.
Full of liquor?
Yeah.
Well, wow, Cameo was partying hard in high school.
I'll roll. That's how I got through the days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's I'm glad that you grew up to handle your business and stuff, and you're not a total alkie now.
Yeah,
Not a total one.
I'll say 99%.
I'll never trust your Sprite bottles though.
Please don't.
Paint and Cheers, paint with the letter N, cheers.com. Reserve your seats right now. So we got to talk about Ben Affleck. We got to talk about Black Panther again this week. And so 2 weeks in a row. So that's going to be awesome. And we got a lot more
next week.
Yeah. We got a lot more coming up. So let's get to it. Part of that really was needed, and part of that is just making fun of all the DJs
that
do that all the time. But part of that I did need that. It's the weather has been kind of crappy like lately here in Oklahoma, and up north I guess it's like you're not even supposed to take deep breaths, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, it's crazy also too that there's the like soda companies aren't delivering their sodas because as soon as they get on the street they're just going to freeze.
Yeah.
So it's just like, well,
so everybody's just staying in, listening to podcasts or watching them, hopefully.
yeah, I hope so.
Nerds to Men is a great one. We didn't mention the New World Comics podcast.
How dare we?
That's Buck's podcast where he talks to people who have worked at the store, who help out at the store, and comic book artists. And
and people who won't leave the store.
But I always leave with a bag of stuff, so I'm welcome, right?
After paying for it, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's not free comic book day every day. We got to talk though about some of the news items. This is one big nerd update this week.
Okay.
All right. So
I'm down.
This news will probably shock you. Ben Affleck not going to be Batman anymore.
Not shocked anymore.
Totally shocked, right?
Oh my god.
To be fair, I was a little surprised because I thought that he'd stick around just for like Batman in a Justice League kind of capacity.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I thought, all right, I'll be a team player for that, but like all the other Batman stuff, no.
So the thing that's come out is that Matt Reeves is still going ahead with the Batman.
Yeah, but rumor on that was that he didn't like Ben Affleck for his Batman anyway,
and he's looking for a younger Batman.
Right.
So could they cast a younger Batman and still keep Ben Affleck as or are they just going to wipe the slate clean now?
They're probably just going to wipe the slate clean.
But they have to keep Wonder Woman and Aquaman, right? I mean, Aquaman outsold the Nolan movies,
right? But look at it this way: James Gunn is essentially wiping the slate clean for Suicide Squad. So
which is called the Suicide Squad now.
Which I guess we're going to get to that.
Well, we might as well mention it right now because there's not a whole lot, but just that it's coming out August 6th, 2021. The Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
So
same actors?
No, completely new cast.
Oh, okay.
But Margot Robbie.
Well, except for her, because
she's hot.
I think at this point, any of the proven DC people get to stay, and then anyone who didn't work.
So Jared Leto might be.
He's gone.
You think?
Oh, he's gone.
Okay, all right. I know Birds of Prey too also has
a little teaser out.
Yeah, and has Margot Robbie in it, but she definitely is on the untouchable list. But Gal Gadot. untouchable, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, Jason Momoa.
Oh yeah, he's definitely untouchable.
What about the Flash, Ezra Miller?
He's gone.
I could
Really?
see that. I could
Think
see
so?
that.
I really think so. Well, he's. I mean, he's a good actor. He's just not right for the Flash.
I think so too. I mean, I kind of liked him as the Flash. I did, but I could see him not really being the Flash.
So do you think they'll do a Barry Allen Flash or a Wally West Flash?
They'll probably do a Barry Allen Flash.
I think so too.
Yeah.
With the show and everything like that, people are most familiar with Barry Allen.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, this way they could set up like a crisis movie and reset everything. And look, Barry died. Here comes Wally.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But yeah, so Ben Affleck, you don't think he'll ever be Batman again, huh? Well, I guess never say never, right?
Yeah, I say good riddance. Like
Me too.
Really?
because he didn't.
think
he didn't respect the cow, man.
Yeah,
like,
I
just,
think-
Here's the thing. He was given a terrible script
Yeah.
with a director who did Guardians of Ga'Hoole.
I think Ben Affleck was one of the best Batman in the worst Batman movies.
Yeah, like give him a chance, guys.
no. I liked Ben Affleck
Yeah.
as Batman and Bruce Wayne. I thought he did a phenomenal job. But the whole I don't know if I'm coming back.
Is he?
Maybe.
Will he? Won't
Well,
he?
I think there's probably some Warner Brothers behind the
Sure,
scenes.
sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm
but-
not blaming Ben as much, but I am saying good riddance because let's just find a guy and go with it.
Yeah.
So okay. So I did hear this. I heard that they want a younger Bruce Wayne, and that there's going to be tons of villains, and it's going to be noir style.
Yes,
So it's going to be Hush.
Probably.
So do you
And tell everybody about Hush real quick. Sorry, Kim.
Okay.
Well, go ahead with your question.
Okay.
Actually.
So do you think since Wonder Woman is going to be in 1984,
Yeah.
do you think that this Batman will cross with her in some movie if this is going to be the Batman from here on out?
I mean, eventually, yeah.
Okay, because
But I heard that Warner Brothers wants to focus on just the characters themselves for right now, and kind of do what Marvel did, and let's build up these characters first, and then throw them on a team.
So what do you think about my Hush theory, which I didn't come up with? I've heard before, but
Yeah.
I like it a lot more still.
I don't think that they're going to draw entirely from Hush, but
Right.
I think that they're going to take a lot of stuff from it, though.
And like I say, for everybody who doesn't know, and we're here at New World Comics, we mentioned that, but up here on the comics they highly recommend,
Yep.
Hush is on the shelf there.
Yes.
So tell everybody just a little bit about Hush.
Well, so some stuff goes down, and Batman has to figure out who's behind all the supervillain craziness.
Right.
So he has to go rogue by rogue, and fight them, and oh, are you the one? Oh, no. Wait, are you doing all this stuff? And then it starts looking like it's going to be some guy that you think, oh, it'll never be that guy, and then some guys oh my god, it's it's him. Oh wait, no. Yeah, it's a really neat detective story.
It's a great one. I love it. And I ask you because I've read so many that they blend together now. But Bug has a great memory for these things. But yeah, I'm excited. That movie will come out 2021, and the Suicide Squad will come out August 6, 2021. So that's going to be an interesting year to see kind of the rebirth, if you will, of some of this DC. In the movies.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of them keeping what works and not just getting rid of everything and starting all over. But I like I said, I'm happy with the fact that if Ben wasn't going to be the guy in all the movies, that we just move on and get something going. Now, we've talked a lot about Michael Keaton hopefully returning someday as Batman in Batman Beyond.
They're making noise about making a Batman Beyond movie. So
Yeah.
I think
they might as well.
Right.
and especially with Michael Keaton being hot right now.
It'd be
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
It'd be perfect. That's just fan service right there.
Yeah.
Everybody wants it, so they won't do it. No.
Well, because I guess in Batman Beyond, Terry McGinnis is the new Batman, but doesn't he travel back in time and does stuff that way?
In the really bad comics, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we don't want bad stuff.
We don't talk about those. then he dies, and then Tim becomes Batman. It's what do the French say? Dumb.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So there was a little bit of talk about the Suicide Squad in that people weren't sure if James Gunn was going to kind of just help with the script, but I guess he's officially directing.
Yeah.
So I'm super more excited about Suicide Squad now.
I'll watch whatever James Gunn's doing.
Yeah. Before I was like, I don't care if they make another one,
Since
but now
Romeo and Juliet, I've been in.
Yeah.
All right,
Is
let's
that the
do
one
this,
with
James Gunn.
Leo DiCaprio?
No, it's a trauma movie.
Oh, okay.
Like Toxic.
Oh, okay.
Avenger.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Speaking of Toxic Avenger, no, that's the Swamp Thing. Our boy Leonardo Nam is going to be in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On the DC.
DC Universe.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm going to get that because I need it.
Yeah.
I'm going to get it though. It's time. It's time to get it. But so I guess the last thing to kind of wrap this up on the Batman Suicide Squad, all that is off the top of your head. Can you think of anybody you want as Batman? Because I'm still so iffy.
Me.
Yeah, me. I watched. By the way, think about that for just a second, because. But we talked about this a few weeks ago, and it was after a New World Comics podcast where, was it Jeff Yinzer?
Yeah.
Was he the one that tore apart The Dark Knight?
Yeah.
I watched it last night. Mm-hmm. I love that movie still. I can't believe he was tearing it apart that much.
I understand a lot of the, Joker's all about the chaos, but he's so well organized.
Yeah, but,
It's organized chaos.
Yeah, I mean, take the movie for all the fun that it is.
Right.
But, man, as soon as you're looking for holes, it's oh, my God, look at this well-camouflaged plot hole right here.
Oh, well, there's tons of that. But, I mean, it's such a great movie still. It's just such a good movie. But I agree with you. I mean, they try to shoehorn a lot of philosophy in there.
Yeah.
And, but I thought it was fun. I still love that movie. And, his criticism of Two-Face, I don't know. I paid more attention to that storyline this time, and I think it was really, it was really important to that story as far as, does Batman really want to be Batman? But again, that's a theme for all the superhero movies and shows in a way. They always get to that point where it's like, do I really want to do this?
I think that would have been a really good point for the third one, because by the second time, like he's in and like, yes, I want to be Batman. Look how Batman I am.
Yeah. That's true. All right, let's get to a little bit of Marvel news in the Marvel universe.
Cool.
We are hearing that Killmonger will return for Black Panther 2.
It's going to be a weekend at Killmonger's.
Would you enjoy that, Cameo?
No.
It's going to stink.
So
It's going to stink.
obviously, I'm sure people are thinking flashbacks.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah.
But I don't think he ever really died.
That's interesting. That'd be an interesting.
Because I feel like they have all this technology. So the knife went inside his chest.
Yeah.
When he takes it out, the whatchamacallit, the vibranium is supposedly supposed to go over.
Well, and he's got the herb.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
and
I love the herb.
and I think
Yeah, we know.
and as soon as he pulled it all out, which sounds really weird, like his suit, like I'm sorry, I don't think Black Panther carried his naked body down to wherever. So like he was almost dead, takes it out, and I think you can kind of see his suit still on.
Yeah.
So like the suit only works if you're using
I
your
would
mind,
prefer
so.
that. I would prefer that he didn't die, just because like my T'Challa is the one that would have like talked him down, like wouldn't have run him through and killed him. Like that's not who.
Yeah.
I think it would have been a more rich ending had he not died.
Yeah, that's really my biggest problem with the movie is that,
Or a richer ending.
that he is so diplomatic that we're fighting here, but now that I've beat you, let's
Well, see, and you know how I forgot his name. Oh, Lord, Frodo. When he got shot in the back.
yeah.
No, not Frodo. It's Bilbo.
Bilbo.
Yeah,
but just
yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah,
I can't
Cameo, get it right.
But when he got shot in the
Frodo
back
from Bilbo.
they were like, oh, we got to hurry up and get him to Wakanda or he's not going to survive. Well, I think that's exactly, they're already in Wakanda. So I'm pretty sure, despite what Killmonger wanted to happen, I think T'Challa still was like, okay, well, we're gonna save you.
It would be so cool if he was part of all that and like, oh, I'm turning over a new leaf. Let's do this.
And also, too, like the same way with Quicksilver in the Age of Ultron, and then you come to Civil War, you would think that Wanda would still be heartbroken about Quicksilver.
Well, she was still like, look at these pictures,
right? But still, I feel like there was something else that's going on that we don't know about. That I think after the end game, it's going to change like all the roles.
Okay, so now that brings me to my theory. I think end game, I don't think it's going to be quite as simple as. I think they're going to have to go back in time to fix some stuff.
We know.
And I think Killmonger, like, somehow they go back to a time before he was killed, and it changes things enough that that's not what happened now.
Huh.
And I think that in some ways people will be like, that's cheap, or but I also feel like
That's
know what,
comic
I'm
accurate.
still more happy. I keep saying more in front of the words that I could just say happier.
Yeah,
I'm more happier.
I would be happier with that
because
I think Michael B. Jordan. I want to see more Killmonger.
Well, I don't think that they're going to affect the individual properties themselves like that, but they'll probably do it in like broad strokes and stuff like that. So.
Yeah.
See, I like because like the first trilogy of the Spider-Man movies, they killed them off. They killed the villains off.
Yeah,
and I feel like now that with the new Spider-Man with Tom Holland, they kept those villains around, which
good.
I mean, yeah, you're supposed to. I mean, you can't kill. I mean, unless you're, like, hey, we're going to do 5 movies and we're going to kill everybody off.
It's like what I asked you, a couple weeks ago or last week about who's the Punisher's, biggest villain. That's and you're like, well, they're all dead.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I did, I was thinking about that too, about like the Batman with Michael Keaton, how he kills the Joker at the end. I always thought, oh, that sucks because I would have liked to have seen that again. But yeah, I would be however they do it. If it's although flashbacks, I don't want that. I want them to be alive.
We'll see.
So, but I don't think it's just going to be flashbacks.
And if it's going to be, I don't, because supposedly they have like this little time thing on their hand. Not sure what that is just yet, but seems like Ant-Man is the source of all of this because I don't know if you've seen, there's photos of Ant-Man at the battle, the first Avengers movie. He's like on set with them with I think Captain America and Iron Man. So
it's all just fake pictures just to throw everyone off.
It better not be. It better not.
It could be.
It could be. But I mean, if it's real,
then Superman shows up and then Batman.
Oh man, that'd be horrible. But yeah, so I'm hoping that if they do go back in time, it's to change, because I feel like Black Panther would save his life. Which I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. I'm excited.
I think that there might be more to what your theory is than to a time change thing, but I think one of those is probably what's going to happen. I really do. But again, I'm happy about it. However they do it, I want more Killmonger. So, and there's been some characters that I'm like, who cares? But Killmonger was a great one.
Yeah.
So, okay, Cameo.
What?
You're going to be super happy about this.
What's that?
I know you watch a lot of SYFY on the SYFY channel. So the Chucky TV series.
Are you serious?
Is in development.
Why?
Because it's Chucky, man. Everybody loves Chucky. He's everybody's best friend.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
He's a demon.
Have you seen the movie?
Doll. Yes, I've seen all of them.
You have?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I am surprised by that. No, why did you watch all of them?
The first two.
Why did you watch? As a person who is not a horror fan, who will not watch any of these movies.
When I was younger, I don't know.
You weren't such a wiener.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because as a little kid, like I ain't afraid of no doll, cuz
Oh yeah,
I ain't afraid of no doll. Like I'll bust a Chucky in his chops.
yeah.
Like,
And now you're like, oh
yeah, I can't do it. Like,
all I want to do now is just scare you with dolls.
I'm excited just because I love those movies, the Chucky movies. Brad Dourif, wasn't he the voice of Chucky?
Wait, what's his name?
Brad Dourif.
That's a little too on the nose. First,
Yeah.
come on now.
they like to be called little people.
Yeah.
Dwarf.
Dwarf.
Moving on.
Dwarf.
No. Cameo, you're gonna get us in trouble.
Rhymes with what now?
Were you a fan of Zombieland?
Yeah.
Zombieland 2 it's in development as well.
Yeah.
And they are getting the original cast, right?
Yeah.
And they added Rosario Dawson.
All right.
The refrigerator.
Cameo says, and he quotes, "She has an oddie body."
She does.
Do you know what that means?
No, I'm not sure I'm old enough.
Do you want to know what that means?
I mean, it just means she has an odd body. That's all it is.
Oh.
She don't have no hips. She's
Yeah.
just
Whatever.
She's just
straight up and down.
she's
she's
about as
beautiful.
curvy as that box right there.
Yeah, I think she's beautiful, and I would never.
No, she
never
is pretty.
Turn down a date with Rosario.
I wouldn't either, but I
Way
mean,
to
I'm
objectify another human being.
Yeah,
I mean,
Cameo. Yeah, why don't you
Faux
exit?
pas.
You exit for the rest of the show.
I'm good.
No,
Stay right here.
I'm excited. Zombie. I did hear that Bill Murray's going to be back as a zombie.
Oh,
All right.
sweet.
And possibly, I think I heard Dan Aykroyd might be joining him, so that would be great too.
Yeah.
Oh well, speaking of like the Living Dead and stuff, Ghostbusters 3. Y'all ready for that?
More or less.
I'm excited about it. I heard Leslie Jones was mad.
She was so mad. She was dropping F-bombs saying, "Oh, this is this y'all are just acting just like Trump." I was like, "Dang."
See, the reason that I understand her being mad about, but again, it wasn't what the fans wanted. We wanted, even if, again, like I said, previously, even if it was Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray appearing as their characters and then just passing the torch off to them.
That's what it should have been.
That would have been great. But what they did still wasn't what the fans wanted.
Because supposedly Ghostbusters 3 is supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
So it's just...
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that's a better way to do it. I had no problem with it being all women. I had no problem. I was really excited about the cast, because
I still haven't seen it, but yeah. And I'm just not opposed. It's just...
It's not a bad movie.
So.
It's not a bad
it's
movie.
not.
Like, my nephews love it, but they didn't grow up loving the Ghostbusters. Now, they've seen all the, the originals now, but they didn't, they didn't grow up with the expectation that we would have had.
Yeah.
We did have, so.
Which,
I mean,
if
I was
you
a huge
haven't
into
seen Ghostbusters, I think 1 and 2 is on Netflix right now. So,
Yep. Speaking of other childhood classics, I hear there's going to be a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
I haven't asked you yet. But,
it's supposed to be starting filming at the end of this year.
but it's still all of the same people, right?
Michael Bay, I think, is still... It's that Sand Dunes company, so they're still part of it. So.
Yeah. Isn't that the one that... my prediction is this one will star the guy from The Office. Krasinski or...
Oh.
Mike Krasinski?
No, not
Oh,
Mike.
John. Yeah.
Because isn't Sand Dunes the one that made his last, like, A Quiet Place and...
I don't know.
can't remember.
I think the
Yeah.
same movies, yeah.
Okay.
So, like, everyone they do, he's been in lately. So I'm like, he's going to be in the Turtles
Emily
movie.
Blunt's going to be April O'Neil.
Yeah. I'm for it.
I'd be okay with that.
Hey.
Okay, before we get to I do want to ask you, and I maybe should have asked you this while we were on the Killmonger topic, but let me throw this theory at you: the Fantastic Four are able to bring him back.
To bring back Killmonger? Well, they'd have to be in the Marvel Universe to begin with.
Well, that's how we get them. Like maybe this universe where Killmonger exists was created by one of the Fantastic Four's children.
Nah, that's weird.
They make universes.
Just one of them.
Franklin.
Yeah. Franklin. Yeah.
I will say this. Do you think that in Spider-Man Far From Home, because you see in the, I think it was the second trailer where he's swinging past the old Avengers Tower. Do you think that might be the Baxter Building?
I could see that becoming the Baxter Building. I don't think it's going to be the Baxter Building like then. We're either going to see them like pop out of a portal, like when they're doing all the quantum realm, whatever. They find, oh hey, here's that team that we lost back in the '60s. Here you go, or
like through Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it'll be a brand new, like, hey, those astronauts that went up there, they came back down and now they have powers. Check them out.
Yeah. Is there any storyline that you would love to see them follow that would make a better movie than what they've done so far?
Yes. Any of them.
Like, have any of the movies so far, like, even touched on comic book storylines, or just
kind of that? Like, they've taken moments out of stuff, but never like, oh, it's this one. Like they've even the Silver Surfer one kind of sort of pulled from like 48, 49, and 50, but vaguely.
So go ahead and paint the picture of how you really see them entering the Marvel universe.
I mean, just like that. Like, hey, what's this anomaly, whatever, over here? Open up a thing, and oh, look, here's 4 of them.
Okay. Well, you know where else you can paint a picture?
Well done.
We're gonna lose our sponsorship. I just swear.
That or the listeners.
Hey, that was like chess right there.
Was it?
I mean, I'm a few steps ahead.
Oh my god!
But
you felt good about that one.
Yeah,
didn't you?
I did. I liked it.
So paint a picture for us on how you think the Fantastic Four. Blah 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 blah. You know where else you can paint a picture?
Paint and cheers.
Cheers, Brad.
You know where else you can cheers? Paint and cheers.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my
there are good friends. But yeah, let me tell you about Paint and Cheers real quick. You've seen these places where you can go, get your drink on, paint some paintings, and there's no better place than Paint and Cheers down in the Plaza District right here in Oklahoma City. They have all kinds of nights that they have ladies' night, they have date night, and you can make it that way because you can bring all your friends. We could take the whole comic book shop. It'd be awesome.
They would be so sick of comic books by the end of the day.
Yeah, no kidding.
Get this stuff back out of here.
Hey, can we just paint turtles, Ninja Turtles instead of?
Right.
We should have Adam do a Ninja Turtle night though.
You should,
because he's done stuff like I've seen Chewbacca and different things in there. So, and we've talked about having another nerd night out there, and we'll be out there. So go hang out with them. Paint and Cheers. It's the best place to have a great night out. And they were voted by the Oklahoma Gazette, as a great night out for an adult party. So go out, hang out, paint your paintings, have as much fun as humanly possible. Get your drink on, paint in Cheers. That's paint with the letter N, cheers.com. And we're here at New World Comics, so we're going to tell you about what's new this week and what Buck recommends during Oh Buck Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So we've got 2 from this week, 1 from last week, and 1 that I've been meaning to get to.
Okay. All righty.
So, we're going to start off with Heroes in Crisis.
Yes.
Oh, man. So, Tom King's the writer. And
love it.
We're on issue 5 of 9.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, you always want to.
Yeah, I do.
Yep. So, yeah, the heroes sometimes go through some really awful stuff, and they always need to go to a place to decompress. Talk about things, get their mind right.
Right.
They get compromised. Someone goes and kills a whole bunch of heroes.
Right.
And no one knows who. Also, turns out like all these sessions where they're talking about stuff have been recorded and get leaked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What is that picture?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
That looks like Hellboy and
That's
Abe Sapien.
That's Blue Devil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, Blue Devil. Oh. Yeah. So it is phenomenal. We don't know everything that's going on yet, which is still just amazing.
But did I just see somebody that was dead? That Oh my gosh! The reason I've got most of these and I need to get caught up on it, but this is a great series, and of course, our main man
Yep.
Tom King.
Tom King.
You say his name, I'm reading it.
Right?
Yeah. So Heroes in Crisis, I like it. It's a good one.
Yeah.
I got the there's a variant cover too, and I got that one.
Oh, the Jason Todd.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
All right.
That's sad.
Yeah.
So the next one, Mysteries in Love in Space. It's the Valentine's issue of DC.
Oh wow.
Oh man! So there's a Kilowog story in there where he goes on a date and you see why things don't necessarily work out too well for old Kilowog.
Yeah.
Lobo's daughter Crush goes on a date and disastrous things happen. There's a story with Space Cabbie.
Okay.
So for those of you that are like, who's Space Cabbie?
Yeah.
You find out here.
Okay.
And then one of the most touching stories that I've read in a while, the Lois Lane Superman story at the very end. Oh,
That looks
man.
really good.
Yeah.
Cameo. I'm gonna have to put that in my pile now.
Okay.
Mysteries of Love in Space. I'll read them to Jen while on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I mean, Mysteries. of Love.
What?
Wait, do you
I'm
mean-
married. I'm
you
a
mean
married man.
You and Cameo are gonna.
No.
All right. So last week we had Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
That just restarted. Got a whole new team together. So in the Infinity storyline that just wrapped up, first issue, Gamora cuts off Thanos' head.
Right.
Thanos is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Womp, 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 womp.
Thanos' brother is like, hey guys, Thanos is going to come back. You know he will. And he's probably going to reincarnate in some of these people. And he shows this picture that has like, let's see, it's like Odin, Juggernaut, Hulk, Venom, Invisible Woman, Miss Marvel thing, Nick Fury. And they know that it's going to be one of those characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Star Fox is like, we need to go kill them so Thanos can't come back.
Right.
Let's put a team together to go kill these people. Like I said, this team is now going to go kill Hulk, Venom.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's where this is going.
where
That's
this is-
awesome.
yeah. And
Which issue is this?
issue 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What were we looking at last week?
Oh, wait. Did I? Oh, no, I did do this last week, didn't I?
Oh, was it last
Yeah.
week? Well, hey, guess what?
Hey, guess what?
There is we got a little more into it this week because I didn't know it was going to be about that, and I hadn't looked through it yet.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
So
there's just the one issue out so
just the
far.
one issue out so far.
Yeah.
And then we're up to issue 3 on this last one that I have. But we've been selling out. So I didn't want to push it too hard. But
Yeah.
we just got our big stack of 1 in and stack of 2's coming in real soon. And then, yeah.
Nice.
So Grant Morrison's Green Lantern is phenomenal.
Is it?
I love it so very much. It's him being a space cop and seeing all the really awesome things that he gets to do and all the terrible things that he has to go through. Like, oh, look, he's getting beat up by aliens right there.
Oh.
And then, things work out, and then he's Green Lantern again, and then goes off and fights the good fight. It's just so good.
Dang, that's a big head on that alien.
Yes, it is.
Where do you think the Green Lantern ranks in popularity amongst the DC characters? Because it seems like he's an outlier sometimes because he's not included in the movies as much, but he's got a huge fandom.
That's just because the Jeff Johns series was just so good, and then the movie was just so bad.
Sure. Because we have a friend, Grant. He's got the Green Lantern tattooed on his skin. The little logo.
So does Andrew.
Does he?
Ackright, yep.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And he has a Green Lantern ring, too.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I say, I mean, the Green Lantern fans are like hardcore fans, it seems like. Yeah. So you think, I mean, of course, we did see a little, the Green Lantern Corps flying in Justice League. But
Yeah.
You think that they'll ever roll out another movie?
I hope so, because I love the Corps so much.
Why? Why do you love them?
Because it's one of those where you can have the little stories of, here's the personality of the person, here's the interesting things about the species, yet they all have this thing in common. Like, they all have, the power of the Green Lantern ring, but all of them use it a little bit differently.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of them are, man, I just make hammers. Some of them, it's just, I use it like a force blast kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them, they have really dense, hard constructs. Some of them have big moving parts, and some are like, I can make a baseball bat.
So I got to back you up just a second to Guardians.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get this cover last time.
Yeah, there's multiple covers. Yeah, Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck. Yes, I gotta have it now. So what's going on here is also kind of. I mean, it's all the other comic books that are out right now in the Marvel universe this is all like happening at the same time. I assume, because I think in Fantastic Four, it was mentioned that Thanos had been offed.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
So, does that happen with all the DC? Because I feel like some of the DC stuff is
it all ties in.
It does all tie in, like even Heroes in Crisis, or
Heroes in Crisis. Things are going to start catching up to that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like in Green Arrow, they're talking about that a lot.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So,
Interesting. I got to get the variant. And when are we going to get a new Howard the Duck series?
We'll see.
Never.
When's the last time they actually did the comic book?
Oh, about a year ago.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I might have to check that out. I like it. I saw another thing I saw up on the shelf that I'm going to have to check out is Fight Club 3.
Yep.
And it's the author of the book is authoring these, and I didn't know that there was like the Fight Club 2, so I'm going to have to get those too. But that's pretty cool
for you. Yeah,
that's awesome. Awesome. Well. That wraps up Oh Bug Yeah for the week, and also wraps up Nerds to Men. I will say, just as we're about to get out of here, I am almost done with The Punisher. And I don't mean that with I'm done with that, dude. I'm almost finished.
Yeah. I think I got three episodes
Have you
left.
started any yet?
No, I have 13 to go.
Okay, yeah. Just no spoilers. We'll not get into it at all here, but I will say,
Swear to God, if you talk about him killing anyone,
as it goes on, I feel like I lost a little bit of it.
So you kind of agree with me there?
Yeah. I think the story gets...
no, he doesn't kill anyone.
No.
No.
It really... no, the fights are the thing that keeps it, there's a lot of great shootouts.
Yeah.
Like old school kind of shootout scenes and stuff like that. There's great stuff like that, and that keeps it going, but I agree with Cameo. It just, as it goes on a little bit, it could have been 10 episodes probably.
Yeah. And real quick also, too, with that being said, I kind of feel like Netflix and Marvel knew that this was going to happen, and I kind of feel they were just like, all right, well, we're just going to put something out because,
Yeah,
we're just going to put some out. And looking back at Luke Cage, don't get me wrong, I did love that storyline, but I kind of feel like it was also missing something.
Mm-hmm.
And
I agree with that, but I'm going to say I don't think that the people involved, like John Bernthal and those people, got that memo. I think that they were putting their all into this.
Right. Because, you don't tell your actors everything.
Sure. You're right about that. But I'm saying, don't let that make you think that the performances were weak or anything like that. Because I think it was good. But you're right. They didn't maybe put as much heart into it as they, the powers that be.
Right. And it's just like the whole, like when we were talking about Ben Affleck as Batman, he just had bad writers, bad directing, in that stuff. So it's just like they can only, give what they're given. Mm-hmm. And excuse me. And I feel like the stories, the story's just too long.
Yeah. Well, put Bernthal in the movies. That's all I got to say.
I'm down with that.
All right. Well, that's it for us. You guys, we'll see you again next week. And as always,
keep it nerdy.
Dirtman for life.